Hey guys, how's it going? I am Joy. We are back once again with our NFL predictions versus with our good friend Steve. How you doing?
Doing excellent. How about you, Joy?
I am tired.
Yeah.
We
Well,
if you guys follow me on Twitter, you seen that I kind of posted a an oopsie. I forgot that yesterday was Wednesday. I thought that it was Tuesday, like literally the entire day. And then I see at like 10 o'clock or whatever that Steve messaged me at 7 to record, and I'm like, oh, right. Oops. So we are recording this day of upload. So without any further ado, we should probably get going.
okay.
All right. So last week, week 8 of our NFL action, I went 7-7.
Ditto.
Yeah, that's what John and I were talking about in DMs during the games. He's like, all of us are guaranteed to tie. So
Yeah.
the only reason that I did not lose last week was because of the Raiders. So thank you for pulling through,
Mhm.
Gruden and Carr, who I do not like.
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta rely on people that you do not like.
Yeah. And obviously, our head-to-head section is even at 2-2.
Yeah, we tied on that as well. That was insane. The Falcons being good disappointed me.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel about Miami?
Yeah. Yeah. Two of it did real good there on in this debut
That
match.
was a surprise for me. I expected him to struggle against Aaron Donald in that defense,
Yeah.
and he didn't. I was impressed.
Shocking.
Yeah, very shocking. Other than that, what was your biggest takeaway?
Obviously, the two two close finishes there. First, Pittsburgh being Baltimore there at the last second there.
Yeah, that was a really good game. I knew that they were going to come away with the win, but my heart said Baltimore. Like Dad and I were talking about, I got to get out of the mindset of Baltimore being the same team that I loved
Yeah.
because they don't have the same defense. I was always a Baltimore Ravens fan because they had Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Terrell Suggs, Ray Rice. You know, they had a really good core.
Yeah.
They don't have any of those pieces anymore.
Yeah.
So,
And they have to wait for this Brian to get ready to play
yep,
there.
yep. So I got to get out of that mindset and just look at it analytically and
Yeah.
stop letting my emotions run me. Speaking of emotions running me, Tennessee losing to Cincinnati was
Yeah.
upsetting. And then don't even get me started on the Bears game going into overtime.
Yeah. True.
No, no, big no.
Yeah. And
Oh,
and the Broncos there, the last second win there against
oh, that made me so sad.
yeah.
I was so close to beating you.
Yeah.
I was so close. And
Yeah.
then they just had to cough it up at the end. It's like, ugh,
Yeah.
great.
Winning at the last second there.
Yeah. The week pretty much went as expected, except for those few things there. I still don't know what happened with Tennessee.
Yeah.
Cincinnati
And
seemed to make them one-dimensional.
yeah. True.
They took away the run game, which forced Tannehill to throw, and we all know how that went.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So, week 9, without any further ado, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. So, starting off, we have Green Bay going to the Bay and facing San Francisco.
Yeah. San Francisco was banged up there after last week's game there.
Mm-hmm. But
No.
kudos to Nick Mullins.
Yeah.
He put up a huge show in the second
True.
half against Seattle.
Yeah. True. And losing Jimmy G and Kittle there, not
Mm-hmm.
going to help them there.
Yeah, losing Kittle is going to be hard.
Yeah. So this week I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to beat the Niners.
I unfortunately agree. I can't hate pick on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Normally I would go against Green Bay, but I have to be analytical about the situation. So I went ahead and took them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, I'm really torn on this one. I think I'm going to be the only one going this way. We
Yeah.
have the Giants visiting Washington.
All right, there. Yeah, these are two struggling teams in that they're pathetic and East there.
Two struggling teams in a struggling division.
Yeah,
That
true.
entire division is just a mess.
Yeah,
Whoever wins is only going to have like 5 wins on the season.
yeah. But it might help them get into the playoffs
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Whoever wins this one,
Yeah,
imagine the Giants starting off the season the way that they did, and then they come back to win the entire
yeah,
division. That would be
true.
insane.
Yeah. Daniel Jones put up a good effort though Monday against Brady and the
Yeah,
Bucks.
yeah. I was surprised that it was that close of a game.
Yeah, me too. There. So on that momentum there, I'm going to go with the Giants this week on this one.
Yeah, I figured that you would, so I went ahead and took Washington.
Okay.
It's a really close game, so I'm hoping that going for a split will work out here. I have my doubts, but we shall see.
Okay.
Oh boy, okay. Well, we got Bears that I do not like going to Tennessee, who had not the best of outings against Cincinnati of all teams.
True. Both teams struggle there. Chicago, even though they took New Orleans to overtime there,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
and Tennessee they're getting surprised by Joe Burrow and the Bengals there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this this one will be a good game to watch. So
I
I'm
hope
going
not.
I'm going to go with the Titans this week to win.
Yeah, yeah. Easy, easy pick.
Mhm,
I think Derrick Henry should have himself a game again. I hope.
mhm,
I think the Bears' run defense, I don't think is horrible because they do have like Mac up front,
yeah,
but he's never faced a beast like Henry, so I'm gonna ride with Henry on this one.
mhm.
And please, just don't let it be close again. I can't take that. Last week's
No,
game with the Bears and Saints, I just no. I want the Bears to get obliterated again, please.
yeah,
Just let it happen one time.
okay.
I gotta see it. All right. Speaking of NFC North, we have the Lions going to Minnesota.
I got to tell you the honest God truth for this game there.
Go ahead.
Originally, I had Detroit to win it there, but then last night I was watching the PTI there, and they said that Matt Stafford was put on put on the Pepsi
Pepsi
Pepsi.
protocol. The Pepsi protocol.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. He's. I'm hoping it's a false alarm like it was before, but I'm not thinking it's gonna be. So
yeah,
yeah, he should be out for the game.
yeah,
At minimum, he'll be cleared at game time, I think, to
yeah.
go. So
Mhm.
I don't think he's gonna play. So we get to finally see if Chase Daniel was worth all that backup money.
Yeah, true. So this week, I'm going to go with the Vikings, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, I agree. I think that Detroit is good enough to win because I don't think that Minnesota is good at all. But
True.
they're without Kenny Galladay as well and Trey Flowers on defense. So
But they did shock the Packers last week, though.
Minnesota,
Yeah,
yeah, they did. 28-22, I think.
yeah, something like that. Mhm.
Yeah, I know that they caused us to have a big time loss on that.
Yeah.
They're I still don't think that they're good because I didn't think that Green Bay was good.
Mhm,
So you beat Green Bay.
mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I think the game with Tampa kind of showed Green Bay's weaknesses because
yeah.
now that everybody knows how to get to and rattle Rodgers,
Mhm,
so once they start doing that consistently, they
yeah,
can start chipping away at that holy grail that is the cheesehead.
yeah,
So that makes me happy to see. But anyway, yeah, I agree with you on Minnesota. Detroit's just kind of banged up right now with
yeah,
injuries and the Pepsi protocol thing. So
yeah.
unfortunately, agreed.
Mhm.
Next up, we have the Chiefs hosting Carolina.
Okay, this one's a no doubter there.
Mm.
Mahomes there, and this and it's running backs there made mincemeat of the Jets last week there.
Yeah, now they did let them score 3 field goals though,
Yeah,
so they let them get into the red zone.
Yeah,
Are they
true.
in trouble for that?
I don't know.
I mean, their defense actually let the Jets have the ball. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, they gotta tighten up their defense this week
I
there.
know, right? Like you can't let them just move the ball like that.
Yeah. So I'm going Chiefs obviously to win.
Yeah, I think that this game has really good upset potential, to be honest. But I took the Chiefs because I mean the Panthers aren't horrible,
Hmm.
but no, I have to stick with the Chiefs on this one. That's just it's the smart pick.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So we have an AFC South battle now. Houston at the Jaguars.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. I think it's time for Houston to get better there if they want to chase the Titans there for the lead in the division there.
Mm-hmm. I don't see that happening.
Yeah. So this week I'm going to go with the Texans to win this one.
I agree. I think that they are definitely the better team over Jacksonville because Jacksonville, I think they benched Minshew.
Yeah,
I think I remember hearing about that,
yeah.
which is good because I've said from the beginning that he's not the guy.
No,
He's not good. Him and his stash are not going to lead you anywhere.
nope.
So I'm definitely taking Houston to win this one, but only because Jacksonville is so bad.
Yeah,
I think if they're facing pretty much any other team, it may be different, but
yeah. Could be
not
cool.
a chance. All right, next up we have the Colts, who unfortunately beat Detroit last week, hosting Baltimore,
Yeah,
a
but
much harder team.
yeah, Baltimore's been struggling a little bit lately though.
Mm, a little.
Yeah,
I think the main thing for that, now for me, I'm a fan of pocket passing quarterbacks.
yeah,
I want you to be agile and be able to, take off if you need to, but I find that Lamar Jackson relies on his legs more than his arm.
yeah,
So I find him to be a football player that just happens to pass. I don't
yeah.
find him to be like an actual quarterback.
Exactly there. Yeah. But I think Phil Rivers is going to continue the momentum from last week there and put a little bit of an upset on the Ravens there.
Oof. Wow. Okay. Um, I did not do that. I took Baltimore.
Okay.
It's the safest pick. They're coming off of a tough loss with Pittsburgh, but there's a big difference between the Colts and the Steelers. So I'm hopeful that they can right the ship a little bit.
Uh-huh.
If they wind up losing to the Colts, then we have concerns
Yeah.
because then it would prove that they're kind of posers.
Yeah.
So let's hope that they're not because I want the AFC North to be hotly contested.
Yeah.
I love that rivalry between the Steelers and the Ravens. So if they can both play well,
Yeah.
makes it even better.
Yeah. It'll lead up to their big rematch on Thanksgiving night there.
Oh, that's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that game. That's gonna be in Pittsburgh too. That's gonna be even better.
Yeah.
Ah, can't wait for that.
Yeah.
2 more weeks. Well, 3 more weeks.
Mhm.
All right. Seattle, John's favorite, going to Buffalo. This one was the hardest game for me to pick. It was the last game that I predicted.
Me too. There.
Yeah.
This is the best game of the early window there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Two great quarterbacks there in Russell Wilson and Kyle Allen.
Josh Allen?
Josh Allen. My bad.
No problem. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. So this could be a close game there. I wouldn't be surprised if it would be decided by 3 points or less there.
Yeah. Field goal or less, potential overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But I'm going to go with Russell Wilson this week there to win.
Yeah, I did too. I was tempted to go with Buffalo because it's at home, and Seattle being a West Coast team, I didn't really know how they would fare in, say, colder weather, but we have a warm snap right now, so it's not going to be that bad.
No.
Might be a little humid, so that might actually benefit them a little bit. So I took the Seahawks as well. I'm not sold on Buffalo. I'm really not. I know that everyone says that they're a legit team and that Josh Allen is so good, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
So if they can win here, maybe they can prove me wrong.
Yeah.
We'll see. Alrighty, Denver, who had quite the upset that I'm still upset about, going to Atlanta. Speaking of things that make me upset.
Yeah. Yeah. Atlanta there.
Ah, freaking Atlanta though.
Yeah.
Freaking Falcons.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Ugh.
think I was the only one that predicted last week there Denver to pull off the upset there. So
Yeah, you did. You did. Congratulations on that one.
thank you. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think it'll continue this week though. When they travel to Atlanta there, because of Ryan and Julio Jones are gonna probably 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 shoot out the lights there. Let's just say.
Yeah, for what it's worth though, I hope that Denver upsets them just because frick
Mhm.
the Falcons.
Yeah.
But I went ahead and took Atlanta as well. Coming off of their win against Carolina, they
Yeah.
seem to be doing better behind Raheem Morris, so maybe he'll win himself a coaching job.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what he has because he's doing fairly well with them since he took over. So if they continue to perform well, give him the reins next year and see what happens. That's what I would
Yeah.
do. One can hope anyway. But then again, they're just gonna
Yeah.
let me down again. They always do. I'm so freaking done.
Yeah.
All right, so from your single win on the verses to mine, we have the Raiders going to the Chargers.
Yeah. The Chargers there. They blew another 17-point lead there again.
Falcons of the West.
Yeah. Exactly
Stop it.
there.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's only
I
room
don't.
for
I,
one.
yeah. I don't know why Herbert keeps blowing leads there.
I don't know. Maybe it is too soon for him. I mean, this is his rookie season, so maybe
Yeah.
he was thrown into the Lions' den too early.
Yeah.
But
Obviously with Tyrone Taylor's injury there.
yeah, still no word on when he's supposed to come back,
Yeah.
if he's going to come back.
Yeah. Yeah. But uh, but Vegas they're beating Cleveland there. That was a little bit of a shocker on my end there.
Mm, a little bit, but I didn't trust Cleveland at all, especially after they lost OBJ,
Yeah.
because that
True.
that made them one dimensional. Because you know that Baker's not going to really take to the air all that much because he
Oh,
doesn't have that weapon. So they were going to rely heavy on the run game. So all you have to do
yeah.
is just scheme for that
Yeah.
with a couple of contingency plans for a pass play every now and then. But they're going to be very run heavy.
Yeah. But for this week there, I'm going to go with the Raiders there to beat the Chargers there.
Yeah. Again, I figured after they beat them, but for me, they only put up 16 against
Yeah.
Cleveland, so I wasn't like super impressed by it. And I still believe in the rookie. I am not going to give up on this kid. So I am taking LA at home,
Okay.
and we shall see. Hopefully Gruden can lose. And I don't know. I just 16-6 is not an impressive score against a team like Cleveland. And I think that the Chargers performed fairly well. Their defense just blew the lead, and I know a lot about that with freaking Atlanta and Detroit. So
Mhm.
hopefully they can right the ship this week.
Yeah.
This one is the most gimme of games in the history of games. We have Pittsburgh and Dallas. Do I
Yeah.
even have to ask?
No, because Dallas is on
Yeah.
their fourth quarterback there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are they starting like their seventh round pick or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that poor kid.
You know what? Who I would like to see as Dallas's quarterback though?
Colin Kaepernick.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Mhm.
He is still out there. He would be a good stopgap for this season. I just I don't know. I'm still like on the fence on him. I mean,
Yeah.
he would be better than playing your seventh round pick. I will give you that. So
Yeah.
Jerry Jones should go out there,
Yeah.
pay the
That'd be a
man for the year.
that'd be a great upgrade there
It
than
would.
Andy Dalton or whoever they have.
Yeah, I don't know, Garrett somebody or other. I
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
GG.
Obviously, I'm going to go with the Steelers there.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I removed Dallas off the layout like as soon as I put the game up because no, absolutely not. Steelers 100%.
Yeah,
Now, if this kid comes in and then all of a sudden it's a Tua situation,
yeah,
he'll shock the NFL world.
yeah.
But I do not see that happening
No,
at all. And speaking of Tua, he will be leading the Finns into Arizona.
yeah, this one's a rookie QB game there
Well,
with
basically, yeah.
Tua and what's
Kyler
his name,
Murray.
Kyler Murray there. Yeah,
Isn't Kyler Murray a 2 year?
yeah, yeah. True there, but
Okay, I couldn't remember. It's like, wait a minute, he wasn't drafted this year, was he?
no,
I'm going insane.
no. These are two good young quarterbacks there.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll be the stars of the future there.
yeah, maybe they have potential. We'll see.
Yeah, true. I'm going to predict this game is going to be another 3 point or less
Mm-hmm.
win there for whoever takes it there.
I agree.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to ride the fence on Tua there. Give him the chance there to win it this week.
Yeah, I went ahead and took the Cardinals because it's a really close game, and I usually go to the home team. They're out there in
Mm-hmm,
the desert. They're a little more seasoned still than
mm-hmm,
Tua, and
mm-hmm.
I think Arizona has more in the way of weapons around their QB. I
Okay.
don't know what Miami really has, but Arizona has a decent receiving core,
Yeah.
if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
So we split again. We have a lot of splits, it seems.
Yeah. 4 so far.
4 so far? Oof. Well, I don't think we're going to split on the other ones, so we'll see. We have an NFC South battle with the Saints going to Tampa, a rematch from week 1, I
This
think.
is that's going to be a fun game there. Rematch there.
Yeah, was this week 1? Yeah, that
Yeah.
was week 1, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, when they played in the Bayou there. So
Yep, so now that it's in Tampa, who you got?
yeah. Ooh, this one's going to be too close to call there. I don't care what anybody, all the pundits say there. So
Yeah, it's gonna be close regardless. My problem
yeah,
is both of these really good teams are coming off of really bad games.
true.
So they both struggled. New Orleans struggled against the
Bear,
freaking Bears, and then Tampa struggled against the Giants. So
yeah. But I'm going to try a little bit of an upset here. I'm going to try the Saints to win this one.
oh my God, we split. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, I went ahead and took Tampa. I want New Orleans to win. I like New Orleans a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I love their run game. I like Cameron Jordan a lot on defense,
Yeah.
and I love Drew Brees, but they're so banged up, and they struggled so much
Yeah.
against the Bears. Their defense not
Alvin
good.
Kamara, their running back, so he was their savior.
Yeah, yeah. Alvin Kamara is usually the savior of that team this week or this season because
Yeah.
Michael Thomas is out. I think Sanders might still be out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I know that Michael Thomas is like week to week and he just never plays. So they're in some trouble there.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and took Tampa because even though they won, I think that they're going to be upset by the performance.
Yeah.
And Brady is best when he's angry.
Yeah.
So the more triggered we can make Brady before the game, the better. So everybody go at him with like some horrible memes of him being old or something. Remind him
Yeah.
about the 4th down thing, so he can be
Yeah.
more upset before he gets there.
Yeah.
Then he'll play better.
Yeah.
So we shall see. That's our 5th split.
Yeah.
I can for darn sure guarantee we're not splitting the final game.
Yeah.
We have
Money.
the Patriots at the Jets.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if Cam Newton loses to the Jets and gives them their first win, he is going to be ridden out of Boston
Yeah.
in whatever stupid scarf he wants to wear. He will no
Yeah.
longer be in the city.
True.
No.
There will be people calling for his head there.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll have no fury like a Patriots fan scorned.
Yeah, true. I think it's time for them to get out of their funk there and start winning again there. So I'm going obviously Patriots this week.
Yeah, 100%. You better.
Mhm.
For the sake of your career,
Yeah,
you better win.
you better, you better, you better.
Yeah, if you don't want Stidham to be the starter forever, you better win.
Yeah.
Oof. This is. I almost want them to upset them now just because of how hilarious it would be. Like, the Patriots go so far downhill after losing Tom Brady that they lose to the Jets. That would be
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah,
But no.
that would cause chaos and anarchy.
Oh, it would. Boston would never be the same.
No.
Oh boy, that would be hilarious. I want it to happen. So, if the fact that we both agree, if it happens, I will be ecstatic
Yeah.
because it's not going to hamper us any in the predictions. So,
No.
you know what? Go ahead, Sam Darnold, put up 500. Anyway, that's one can dream.
Yeah.
All right, so that was our week 9 predictions. If you missed it, you can check out my entire playlist of our predictions versus to catch up with us on the rest of the season, see how we've done, all the memes and gifs that we've used in the past, which
Yeah.
thankfully I didn't have to do anything because I have to get this rendered for today, so yay. Also, down in the description will be my link to Twitter and my Discord server to become a loved one, and our predictions records so far this year,
Mhm.
which we're pretty tied. We're pretty close, I think.
Yeah.
So, whew, it's gonna be
Gamer Duel will message us
yeah,
out.
yeah. He'll DM me after he sees this, probably tonight
Yeah.
or tomorrow morning, one of the two. He
Yeah.
already sent me his predictions. He
Yeah.
agrees with us on most of them except for Detroit. I think he took the Vikings. So,
Yeah.
or no, he took the Lions, which is a weird upset pick,
Yeah.
but
But
okay.
obviously, he didn't heard about Stafford there before he made the pick.
Yeah, maybe. I told him about that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
All my days blur together.
Yeah.
It's a problem. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments what you guys thought. Let us know your predictions as well if you would like to play along, and we will catch you next week, hopefully, for week 10. Hard to believe it is already week 10.
Yeah.
Where is the year flown?
Yeah.
We'll catch you all later.
Bye, everyone.